Now let us find the application for initial value theorem and final value theorem. Here we have to find the initial and final values for a transform x of s that is equal to s plus 5 divided by s square plus 3s plus 2. This is the question given to us. This is Laplace transform of a particular segment. We have to evaluate the initial value and the final value. Okay, now let us try to solve the question. First, let us solve initial value. According to the initial value theorem, we know that limit t tends to 0 x of t that is equal to limit f tends to infinity s into x of s. Now let us substitute the value of x of s from the question. Okay, right? That is equal to limit f tends to infinity s into what is x of s here. From the question it is given that x of s is equal to s plus 5 divided by s square plus 3s plus 2 plus 3s plus 2. Okay, right? Now let us put a bracket here because as we have multiple terms here. Now let us expand the bracket here. That will be equal to limit f tends to infinity. S into s become s square. S into plus s into 5 gives 5s divided by s square plus 3s plus 2. Now we have to apply the limits here. Nothing to do other than this. Just substitute for s equal to infinity here. But we don't have any provision to find the infinity square and 5 into infinity. The arithmetic operation between a limit and a decimal, as well as the limit itself is not yet defined. That's why we are, but the only thing we know is 1 by infinity equal to 0. All of you must be familiar with that. So let us try to substitute the infinity in the form of 1 by infinity. Then the answer becomes 0. Otherwise we can't find infinity square or 5 into infinity here. Here also if we put s equal to infinity here, infinity square, that is not defined. 3 into infinity, that is also not defined. So but we can apply the limit in the denominator, then the term will vanish. Then what we can do, let us try to do something. For that purpose, I am going to divide the numerator and denominator by using s square. Okay. Here it is written, divide both the numerator and denominator by s square. Then we have limit f tends to infinity. This is numerator, s square plus 5s. S square plus 5s divided by s square. Okay. Then this divided by then divide the denominator also by using s square. This is denominator, s square plus 3s plus 2 by s square. Okay. Now let us split this limit f tends to infinity f square by f square plus just split the LCM 5f divided by f square, then divide this divided by this s square divided by s square plus 3s divided by s square plus 2 divided by s square. Okay, right? Now let us reduce once again. Limit f tends to infinity. What is s square by s square? That is equal to 1 plus 5s divided by s square become 5 divided by s. Okay, that is over for numerator. Then all divided by what is s square by s square again? That is equal to 1 plus what is 3s by s square become 3 by s. Okay, then plus 2 by s square. Nothing to deal with this. 2 by s square. Now let us substitute for s equal to infinity here. Okay. 1 plus 5 divided by s. S is equal to infinity. Now let us replace s with infinity. 5 divided by infinity. Okay. All divided by 1 plus 3 by, in place of s we can write infinity, plus 2 by s means infinity square here also. What is 1 by infinity here? 5 by infinity is equal to 5 into 1 by infinity. Okay, right. All divided by 1 plus 3 into 1 by infinity plus 2 by infinity into, we don't need to write in this manner, because this is equal to 1 by infinity into 1 by infinity itself. Okay, anyway, I split this infinity square. We don't need to do so, because we know that 1 by infinity is equal to 0. So of course 1 by infinity square, this term will also be 0. Anyway, I split this equation into 2. That is not legal, just for the understanding purpose only. Okay, right. Now 1 plus, what is 5 into 1 by infinity? 1 by infinity is equal to 0. Then 5 into 0 become 0. Then all divided by 1 plus 3 into 1 by infinity. 1 by infinity is again 0. So 3 into 0, 0 plus 2 by infinity is equal to 2 into 1 by infinity into 1 by infinity. Then 1 by infinity is equal to 0. So we don't need to do that. That is equal to 0. Then 1 by 1, that is equal to 1. That is the initial value. Therefore, we can write it as initial value is equal to this one. And now let us find the final value also, that is asked in the question. Now let us find the final value also. In order to find the final value, we have to apply the final value theorem. We know that according to final value theorem, limit t tends to infinity x of t, that is equal to limit f tends to 0 s into x of s. We have x of s from the question, so let us substitute for x of s here in order to find the final value. Okay, therefore this one is equal to limit f tends to 0 s into, what is x of s here? X of s is equal to s plus 5 divided by s square plus 3s plus 2. Okay, as we have multiple terms in the numerator, we have to put the bracket here. Now let us expand the brackets here. Limit s tends to 0, s into s become s square plus s into 5s divided by s square plus 3s plus 2. Okay, now let us apply the limits here. Just to substitute s equal to 0 in this equation. Okay, then we are getting 0 square plus 5 into 0 whole divided by 0 square plus 3 into 0 plus 2. That is 0 square becomes 0, 5 into 0, 0. 0 divided by numerator, denominator is equal to. Now what we are getting is final value is equal to 0. Then comparatively, finding a final value is easier. Okay, right. Okay, bye. Thank you.